Some client relationships last a few weeks, some last a few months, but every once in a while you meet someone where the relationship lasts a lifetime. That's the case with Rich and Bonni, a couple I met early in my career and who I've had the privilege to guide through 3 major milestones of their lives. This story is about trust, growth, family, and how real estate done right can be deeply personal. Rich and Bonni found me the way many do, through my website. They were living in Lincoln Park at the time, looking for a condo, but they didn't have the credit or finances to make it happen. I remember thinking, they're ambitious. They've got their heads on straight. We're not there yet, but they'll be back. And then they did come back. But before that, I made sure they found the right rental. There's something I've always believed in, serving people where they are, not just when they're ready to buy, because that's how you build a real relationship. Over the next few years, I stayed in touch, not overly salesy, just the occasional check-in. Meanwhile, Rich was grinding, putting in the hours as a dentist. Bonni was pouring her heart into social work. They were building something real. And then one day, the call came, "Barry, we're ready." I'll never forget that conversation. They were expecting their first child. They'd saved $200,000. Rich had become a partner in his practice. They were nervous, excited, and completely committed. They had a clear voice. They had also a clear list. They wanted 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, laundry in the unit, garage parking for 2 cars, and it had to be close to public transportation. They both worked downtown. We saw a lot of places. I mean, we really dug in deep. After 2 months, we walked into a condo and just knew. The light, the layout, the location, it was perfect. We negotiated hard and landed it at $475,000. But it wasn't just the price, it was the feeling. Bonni looked at me and said, "This is the next chapter." That moment sticks with you. 7 years passed. Rich helped turn his dental practice into one of the busiest on North Michigan Avenue. Bonni had a son, Andy, and then another on the way, David. She was also growing her own practice, seeing clients downtown, but commuting, pregnancy, family, it was too much. When they came to me again, Bonni said, "I want to be home. I want to see my patients in a peaceful, private setting. I want to build something for us here." And Rich, he just smiled. He was on board. They needed space. They wanted 5 bedrooms, at least 4 bathrooms, a finished basement, 2-car garage or more, big backyard, and most importantly, a top school system. Thinking about relocating to Chicago, Illinois, and neighboring suburbs? Well, I've got just the thing for you. My team and I have actually taken the time to create the ultimate relocation guide, which is meant to save you hours of research. And I've linked it down below, from top employees, the best hospitals, and a boatload of other things that you need to know before making the move. The best part of this guide, it's 100% free. That's right, you heard it right from me, 100% free. Just click the link in the description or the top pinned comment, and I hope that helps. In fact, I know it will help. We explored all of the North Shore. Eventually, it came down to 2 homes, one in Highland Park, charming and full of character, and one in a brand new Glenview subdivision, modern and efficient. We had some long conversations. Bonni leaned toward Highland Park. Rich was thinking about the commute. It added 20 minutes each way. This wasn't just about bedrooms or square footage. This was about their life, and we had to weigh everything. In the end, Glenview won. Practically met beauty, and it just fit. 17 years, that's how long they've lived in that house. Their kids are older, grown up. The youngest son has taken over the dental practice, and Bonnie's practice is thriving from home. Rich is still downtown, now with a shorter commute thanks to Metro. They built the life they dreamed of, and I was lucky enough to be there for all of it. I helped them rent, I helped them buy their first condo, I helped them find their family home, and along the way, we built something you don't always get in this business, a true relationship, a friendship. Hey guys, it's Barry Newman. As much as I love making these videos, there is one thing I love more, and that's helping families and people from all over the United States make the move here to Chicago. I've helped countless families make the move. So whether you're coming out next week, next month, or even next year, don't hesitate to reach out. My contact information is right here and linked in the description in case you missed the on-screen Papa. I look forward to helping you and your family make the move to Chicago. This business isn't about houses. It's about people, about being there when someone says, we're just starting out, or we're ready for something more, and helping them navigate the decisions that shape a life. To Rich and Bonni, thank you for trusting me. And to anyone watching, whether you're in the renting stage, the growing stage, or the forever home stage, I'd be honored to be your guide as well. So please comment. And if you have any questions, and I love this story because this is really what it's all about. Now, it doesn't always work this way. It really doesn't. But when you're honest and hardworking and you have great knowledge of real estate, then you can help people. And people remember that because they want to tell other people about you. And that was the best part, all the referrals that Rich and Bonni gave me. It was a pleasure. Again, they're a great couple, and I look forward to maybe selling their current home and getting a retirement home. With all that being said, thanks so much for watching.